All right, this is Kip, Gator Track Adventures. Going to take y'all on a little swamp tour today. It's actually Plan C. Plan A was we were going to come back here with the tractor and cut the trails to the road because we have to prep before the season. Gator season's in about 2 weeks, but the old tractor wouldn't start, so that Plan A was down. Then I was going to haul the other airboat back here and prep it for a 2-week season. That didn't go good either. Fuel pump's not running, so we're up to Plan C. But I did want to go take some runs through the duck ponds and check it out for alligators, smash the little trails, and get ready for the season. I think it opens the 26th, the last Wednesday in August. So we're just going to go ahead and do that and get some good footage in. And it's sort of like a preliminary alligator scouting adventure. And be a good little marsh ride, swamp ride, swamp tour, all in one. So jump on board. Gator nest. It's not opened up yet, so I don't know. Maybe it didn't hatch yet, but they should be hatched now. What we have here on the right is a gator nest, just a natural gator in the wild. I don't see the nest open, so a couple of things could have happened. Maybe they didn't hatch yet, and I don't want to go mess with it, aggravate the mama for no reason. But possibly the water came up high. It could have ruined the eggs and they didn't hatch, or they're yet to hatch. So that's what they look like. If you get a look at it, it looks like a pile of leaves or branches. The mama alligator just cleans this whole area out. You can see where it's almost like she took a rake and raked it all out. And that's the nest. All right. Now right here, Donna, we're gonna go a little faster. So you're going to have to just make sure to hold on because I got to give it a little, not fast, but we're going to jump into some duck ponds. Hopefully we got some good Trinos footage running through the Trinosses. This is one of the few duck ponds that we have left on the property here in St. Charles Parish. Back in the 70s, and I'll get the camera to scan the pond here. It's probably, I don't know, probably 2-3 acre pond left. But back in the 70s and 80s, there's a big oak island. It's an old Indian mound, and there was a camp on it, you know, back since the 60s or 70s, I guess. And we'll film the big oaks, oaks with all the moss hanging on them on the way out. But that's an old Indian mound, or so they say it is. I think because the Indians used to live there. That's what I'm told. But at that time, the 70s and 80s, this entire marsh which we'll pan across and maybe even get the drone up a little bit and show you the vastness of this. This entire marsh was like a huge, Lake des Allemands, or just a huge lake, freshwater lake with little patches of cut grass in it. Ducks, just grandmammy, ducks everywhere. As you could see here off to the left, there's a granivole flower, a big yellow granivole. We'll get a little view on it right here, the yellow flower. It's the native, the area natives will pick them and make a little stew with them or eat them raw. They kind of taste like a green acorn to me. I don't really care for them, but they're a real beautiful flower. And at one time, this whole area was that little light yellow that you're looking at. It's like it was painted, like God painted it. But every year, it grows over more and more and more. We're going to have to come out here. This is the duck ponds we hunt ducks in. So as you notice, we're going to have to come spray the living heck out of it and try to get some more open water. In a few years, if we don't upkeep this pond here that we're in with the airboat, within 5 years, I'd say, if that many, you won't even see an ounce of open water here. We did jump a good many ducks today, which I was surprised. We've probably jumped 15 or 20, all wood ducks. They're native to here. But I was actually surprised to see that many ducks today. It's more than we usually see. Used to be corroded, not anymore. But hope y'all enjoying the tour. This is this is the land we call home. You can hear a frog in the background. Romp, romp, romp. Catch a few frogs here. I know I've caught at least 10 alligators in this pond, 10 foot or better. It's been a real good pond. But like I said, it was much larger. And we used to have nutria rats by the hundreds in here. And I haven't saw a nutria in, I don't know, 5 years, which is making it very hard on alligators because they have nothing to eat. The only thing a big alligator's got to eat is another alligator and whatever frogs they can catch, which a big gator needs something, he needs a lot of food to support him. I'd read where they eat 4 to 5, big nutria a week. He'd starve to death waiting on a nutria right now. I mean, you can hear the gallinoo, the little bird we just filmed, but the baby gators get by. There's always a lot of small ones, but the real big gators are kind of struggling now. If he's not in fresh water back here where there's actually fish that can come and go, but these kind of stale duck ponds like this, there's no fish. All they are is frogs and small gators. So it's kind of, their environment is actually going down as a whole, I find anyway, in my 30 years of catching them back here. So off to some more riding. Just want to fill y'all in on what we've done and what we're going to go. We're going to go ride, hit another few duck ponds and just soak in the sights. And while we're riding, I'm looking for places to put the gator lines, making little circles around with the boat, knocking grass down. Because in 2 weeks, we'll be doing a little video on the ABCs of gator hunting, from stabbing the pole down, tying a line, just the real way, not the Hollywood version of gator hunting, but the way we've been doing it since the season opened. So we'll have y'all riding for that. But for now, we're going to scout and try to see some sights. Thank you.